Together with Hannah.
Shema
Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Rushing Voved. Taha et Adonai Elohecha Chol levavecha ubechol nafshecha Chol meodeha Hayu hadvarim ha'ele Asher anochi mitzavecha Hayom al levavecha Veshiantam levanecha Veibartam V'shtecha v'beitecha uvlechtecha v'vaderech uv'shtecha uv'kumecha u'kshartam leohot al yad yadecha v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam zohot b'beitecha uv'visharecha. We can continue silently and see you're going to make your way up here for the concluding of the verses. Girls, by the way, when you're up here in your car, you can take off your mask. When you're up and you'll return it on. You can silently. We continue with Laman Tiskaru.
Laman tiskeru vasitai komitotai vihitem shim lechem ani Adonai Elohim
Asher hotzeti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiyot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohim Adonai Elohim emet. See, I didn't sing. You have a beautiful voice. That's wonderful. You put your mask on, you can join your sister sing as well. Beautiful voice. You know you're going to stay down. You're not coming up yet? Okay, it's okay. I want you to know. I know you enjoy so much. That's it. We're going to hear those voices again. We're going to continue with Michamocha, page 44. Michamocha Elim Adonai. Michamocha Nedar Bakodesh Nora. Hilot Osefeles. Let's do it again. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedor b'kodesh nora. Tehilot Osefeles.
מלכותך ראו בניך, חוקי הים לפני משה, זה אלי אנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך
לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נד בקודש נורא תהילות ותפארת.
ונאמר, כי פדה אדוני את יד יעקב, וגלו מהחזק ממנו, מיד חזק ממנו, ומי כמוך באים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא תהילות ותפארת. Oh, say Belen, oh, say Belen, Baruch Ad Adonai, Gal Israel.
Amen. Page 45. If you'll turn there, the third line from the bottom in the Hebrew, also in the transliteration, the third line from the bottom, we pray for God to place the sukkah of peace, that tabernacle of peace over us and over Jerusalem, to join along together. Aleinu Sukkat Sukkat Shlomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukkat Sukkat Shlomecha. Ya lai la lai, ya lai la lai, ya lai la lai la lai 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 lai, ya lai la lai, ya lai la lai, ya lai la lai la lai lai lai. Ufros aleinu sukkat sukkat Shlomecha. I'm going to call you, girl. You're going to come together for this one, or no? No. Who is? Yeah, both of you. Anna and Sienna. You'll both come up together. Come on. You're going to share the microphone over there. And on page 46, the Shamru. You'll find it at the top of the page and the translator on the other side. And the girl's going to lead us. You ready? You can take off those masks. That's good. B'nei Yisrael et Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בגדולה. שמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת. Who's doing the next part? Stepping from the microphone. Who's going first? Right. Go ahead, Step.
Beni Oti leolam, Oti leolam, Oti leolam.
Veshamru Nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'ot et Shabbat lidorot Get from the microphone. There you go. Shamim
Asad Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'asot et Shabbat lidorotam berit olam.
Vayom hashvi'i Shabbat vaynefash, Shabbat vaynefash, Shabbat vaynefash.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat la'asot et Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. We're going to continue Chadi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה
Amen.
ועמד רכי רותי והמליך מלכותי בחיי
Ayechonu b'yom echonu v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael
בעגלה
ba'hagala ובזמן קריב
ואמרו
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Vorach Alam Olamei Hamaya Yitbarach
יתברך וישתבח יתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה ברכו לעילה ינקוב ברכה בשירתה תושבחך בנחמתה דאמירן בעלמה במרו
Amen. Have you ever heard the mythical town of Helm? You've heard of Helm? Have you? These used to be Greek Yiddish stories, if you will. And Helm was some mystical city in Europe in which town full of fools. That somehow, when you think about children delivered, and every town had a fool or two, somehow all of them ended up in this one town. There's always silly things that happen there. Well, one time it happened that there was in the town, there's a barrel of water. And one night, the men of Helm were around talking, and someone looked in the barrel and saw the moon's in there. It was a full moon, and it was shining onto the water into this barrel. They started talking. Could you imagine if we could, capture the moon? If we could capture the moon, we could open it any time and have that light. You know, you have a phone, and then when you go to a new, we just open up and we have that light. Oh, what a brilliant idea. Let's do that. So tell you, the moon's in there. Let's get the top on there, and we're going to put the top, and we're going to nail down the top. And that's great. All right? And they decide, leave it here. When the moon starts to go down, we need light at night. We're going to open it back. So week or so went back. It's getting darker. The moon, right, has waned. And they said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's open it up and let's get this. So they crank it open. They open it up, and sure enough, the moon was not there. They said someone stole the moon. Someone broke in and took it off, took out the moon, nailed it back on. We're going to do this again. We're going to make sure this time that no one can steal the moon. So they waited till the full moon. They put the top on it again. Nailed it down, and then they decided we're going to have a guard, a shomer, every night. And they're going to guard that barrel until they need light. And sure enough, they put the guard every night. And so it was. A week went by, week and a half by. The moon is waning, and they say, this time we're going to open up. This time we're going to have the light of the moon. They peel out, they take off all the nails, and they open it up. And then inside that barrel, there's no moon again. And they said, how could that have happened? You're supposed to be guarding. Who fell asleep? Who fell asleep on the night? No, not me. I stayed up the whole night like that. Somebody stole the moon. And so they tried again. They said, this time we're going to put 2 people every night. And so they wait for the full moon. They see it's in there. It's in, right? They put it on. They nail it down. Let's just make sure it's there. They open it back up, all that work, still there. Nail it on again. 2 guards every night. Week and a half by, the moon is increasing in size, not to be able to have the light. And they take off all those nails again. They're so proud. We're going to have light. They open it up. No moon again. And they said, who fell asleep? Which 2 of you fell? Oh, no, we kept each other. And so it was that the men of Helm decided it's just not going to work. Somehow the thief is able to get in and steal the moon. And the men of Helm never were able to catch the thief who stole their moon. It's a great story, right? Of silliness. And the moon, right? Because it's a story. Can you capture the moon? You can't, of course, right? The moon is something very special, right? The moon, we say Rosh Chodesh is the new month. Chodesh. And what does Chodesh come from? It comes from the word Chadesh, which means new. because the moon has always been a sign of change and of evolution, by the way, of birth and life. Now you think about it, it starts with just a little bit, it comes to its fullness, and then it wanes away. If you think about life cycles, right? We're born, we come to our fullness, and then the end of life. The moon has meant so much. In fact, in ancient times, the new moon, the new month, was a women's holiday, by the way. It was a holiday in which women go off, and apparently it was a woman's day off. The idea of the new moon, we're going to be tomorrow services. Savannah and Sienna will be reciting a blessing, welcoming the new moon, which is going to be, right, the new month is going to be Sunday and Monday. And so, by the way, if you go out, if you're at home and you look outside, and when you walk out, I want you to look, and you're going to see just the last little sliver on the waning side. Starts from the left as new to fullness and goes out. That's how in just life we're able to be in touch with nature. We'll talk a little bit more tomorrow. It's going to be Sunday, Monday, and it should be a month of goodness for us all. We're going to continue now with the Amidah, which you'll find on page 47. And before we get into the silent prayer of the Amidah, so in the evenings, the Amidah always decides just silently. Tomorrow morning, we'll do it aloud. Before we prepare meditation, before we prepare to enter into holy prayer, we have this meditation at the top, and it goes like, repeat after me. I'm going to give you 6 Hebrew words, and you at home, I teach you Hebrew as well. Repeat after me. Adonai, Svatai, Tiftach, Ufi, Yagid, Tehilatecha. Right? Adonai, God, Svatai Tiftach, right? That you should open my lips, Ufi, my peh, my mouth, right, will proclaim your praise. And we're supposed to say like all those ideas, things we have in our heart that's so hard to articulate. God, help us to bring to words of marvel of life, the blessings of life, and all those things we feel. So I'm going to ask you to rise, and at home as well. You can stand. We'll do I don't know, a couple times. Just want you to feel it, and then we'll go silently into the Amidah prayer itself on page 47.
Adonai.
Svatai Tiftach.
Ufi Yagid. Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha.
Adonai. Svatai Tiftach. Ufi Yagid.
Ufi Yagid
Tehilatecha. Adonai. Svatai Tiftach. Ufi Yagid. Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. We continue with our prayers silently.
shalom bimroma. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. V'yalko Yisrael. V'yal yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'yal kol Yisrael, ve'yal yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Hey, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oh, say shalom bimroma. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen.
We're going to remain standing. We're going to do Kiddush. So Savannah and Sienna come up here, right together, jump here. All right. And if you happen to have your wine around grape juice and you'd like to celebrate Kiddush as well, you lift it up. And I'm going to bring up for you both in just a moment. It's on for a second. All right. You can take your mask off if you want, or you can one-handed. Page 55, we're going to join together in Kiddush.
Hello. Orei peri hanafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher
Shanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava v'ratzon hinchililanu zikaron ma'aseh v'reishit hu yom techilah l'mikrah kodesh zecher l'tziyat Mitzrayim Ibarnu v'chata Yotanu kidashta Mikol haminim V'shabbat kodshecha Ve'ahavu ratzon Hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh Shabbat. Amen. It's great if you say Thomas. Go ahead, try. Yes? Right? Okay, good. All right. You can back and join your family. We're going to remain standing. It's a little bit longer for Aliyah, page 56.
לשבח לדון הכל, לתת גדולה לסבר ברית, שלא עשנו כגוי הארצות, ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו כחומונם, אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוגע שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגוב מרומי. Eloheinu Einon Emet Malkeinu Besuro Katu Betorato V'datatato V'hashivota Evavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim בשמיים ממעל בארץ מתחת אין עוד. כן נקבל ככתוב בתורתך, עיניים למלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
You may be seated. It's a moment of memorial in which we remember the yortzeit of those who have gone before us. Yortzeit means the anniversary. It's a Yiddish word. You can hear, by the way, the word yar, right? In terms of year, it's a yearly anniversary, and when our loved ones have passed away, and we remember them for all the love they shared in our lives, and as well the way they inspire us still in our lives today. On this Shabbat, remember the yortzeit of Alan Saint, Albert Sir, Ben Bass, Benjamin Hershowitz, Daniel Bernstein, David Stewart, Alan Silverman, Oscar Kletsky, El Kaluli, Esther Lieber, Eva Mandel, Fanny Mahler, Florence Chestnut, George Kaplan, Harvey Cohn, Howard Thomas, Hugo Philip, Isidore Hurwitz, Bill Levin, Jean Karp, Jim Monkarsh, Judith Robbins, Julian Lavin, Louis Barbanel, Marlene Thomas, Martin Wolstein, Marvin Epstein, Marvin Chancer, Melvin Sachs Rosen, Mildred Bender, Murray Walmark, Ned Venter, Rima Nadal, Ruth Gorin, Sal West, Sam Cass, Sadell Braun, Simeon Weisen, Simon Moore, Sonia Kaiser, Sylvia Glass, Vera Vigil, William Gelfand, and William Krause. Mindful of the recent passing of Alan Cohn, the father of David Cohen, one of our congregants, and happened up in Alaska where his father lived. The funeral will be north, and our condolences go out to David and his family. For those of you reciting Mordechai Kaddish, you're invited to rise at this time on page 58. All right, and those of you who recite Kaddish, we're going to join in together. And those of you who are not responsive on men or brichu or any of them, means that you give strength and comfort to those who are remembering their loved ones. Those reciting the Kaddish, join together this time. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba amen. V'alma divrach hirutei v'amlich malchutei. V'chayechon uv'chayei dechol B'Israel v'ala uv'izman kariv v'meru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam amei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishabach v'yipa'ar v'yishomam naseh Vitadar, Vitalev, Vitala, Shemei Kudasha, Brichu, Le'ela, Minkol, Birchata, Vishirata, Tushbechata, Venechata, Da Amiran, Be'alma, Meru, Amen, Yehe, Shlama, Rabba, Min Shemaya. Haim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Israel V'meru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'mav Hu Aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Israel V'meru Amen. May God establish His heaven's grand peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel, and all of humanity. As we say, Amen. You may be seated. Savannah, Sienna, are you ready for tomorrow? You're nervous, aren't you? I can tell. You're going to be fine. You did your prayers tonight. Survive. You're going to be great. You're going to be wonderful. Not sorry. We will welcome to Shabbat service. You who are present, those of you who are home and joining us from the comfort of your homes or wherever you are. You can be on a beach watching this on something. Who knows? It's a pleasure. Tomorrow, please join us in person. Or by live stream or morning Shabbat service. Our new time, by the way, 10 o'clock. It's been for the whole time pandemic, 10:30. We're at 10 o'clock with a new model of a service. We welcome to join us for the Mendot Mitzvah of Sienna and Savannah. Don't want to miss that, do we? No, we do not. Next Friday night at 9 p.m., join us in person for the Fusion Shabbat service. Next Shabbat morning, 10 a.m. for our morning service. Again, at 10 o'clock. There is no bar bat mitzvah nebat, but there is virtual BL. Sorry, it's breakfast, learning, and Torah. All right, I don't know what you're thinking of. That's the only BLTs we have: breakfast, learning, and Torah. And so we'll be doing it virtually, so you can have your own breakfast in front of you. And we're going to be doing that at 9:15. Find all that information on our website, and that'll go service time. And then we have next at 4 p.m. we have the Benot Mitzvah Eva and Eli Tzor. We're looking forward to celebrating that. Those of you congregants, you should have received membership in the mail, and rather by email, with all the information about membership and about the High Holy Days that we are going to be in person. By the way, it'll be proof required in terms of vaccination. We'll be wearing masks to get through this Delta variant. We're going to get through it and still hold on to our community and make sure that people can be here as safe and as comfortable as possible. So look at all that information. We're going to have children's programs. We have family services outside. We're going to keep people safe in these high holy days. And we just look forward to being able to share all the time when we can, and in person, connected virtually as well. We're going to conclude our service. What should we do? Would you like to do?
I think Don Olam would be fine, unless you want to.
Don Olam's been great for a couple centuries, I think, at least.
Oh, okay, try it.
All right. Tell you what, let's rise together. You can rise, or you can stay seated, whatever you want. Page 211.
I guarantee this melody isn't centuries old. Adon Olam Hashem Malach B'terem Kol Yetzirah Et Nasa Chefzo As I Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam Hashem Malach B'terem Kol Yetzirah Bap 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 V'achare Kichlot HaKor Levado Yimloch Hara Vehu Haya Vehu Hove Vehu Yeh Betifara Adon Olam Hashem Malach B'terem Kol Yetzirah Bap 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 אחד ואין שני להמשיל לו להחבירה בראשית בלי תכלית ולא העוז והמשרה אדון עולם השם מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא והוא אלי והגואלי וצור חבי ביצרה והוא ניסי ואנוס לי מנת כוסי ביום אקרא אדון עולם השם מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא בידו אף רוחי בעת אישה ואירה ועם רוחי גביעתי אדוני לי ולא אירה אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כה יסיר נברא I said אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כה יסיר נברא I said אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כה יסיר נברא
Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom.